We are live. I'm at the Cliff Edge Falls home cave. What's going on here? We got Cedrus is hot, Black Ferns is hot. My wife told me I look kind of hot. See, this is the point in the conversation where you say, dude, I know it. I can tell.
Nah, it says something along the lines that she must have been drunk when she said that.
Nope. I think she apparently used to be a college party girl in university, but those days are long gone.
Ah, fair enough.
There's a Titan coming out of home cave. Or is that no, that might be a Dasp. I could be bringing you. No, it's the hell retarded am I? It's a Metri, for Christ's sake. This is what happens. You're on a herbivore and you lose all perspective.
Changing my skin.
Uh-oh. You're fighting. Are you in Cedrus now? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm heading towards you, but I'm not that far.
I've got another duck friend. Let's see if you can enjoy it.
Alright. I give you all the power. It sounds like there's some things going on at South Pond.
Yeah, there's
I hear
this
Titan,
duck,
I hear Packy.
another duck. I think it's like everything against it. Well, it was straight hostile as soon as it was straight hostile for me. As soon as the meat eaters came straight upon me.
South Pond does sound like there's some activity going on.
Oh, just be careful.
I see you. You're very pretty.
Thank you.
I especially like the lemur-looking tail. So you got an EO and something behind the EO.
The EO started
Spino.
bobbing up and dancing.
There's a Spino behind the EO, so my guess is they obviously are friends if they're that close.
No, everyone's trying to be friends. Everyone. What I love about a duck, no one wants to fuck with a duck.
Well, what I don't like is that I don't like this mixed packing crap. Like if you told me you were going on your Spino, I would have switched to something different.
Oh, it's because he's got a baby with him, that's why.
That's fine.
No, but that's mainly why people are friendly, aren't they? So you don't kill off the baby.
Hey man, I'm doing a nest here. I need
I know,
your.
but I don't want to.
I don't. It's not a. It's not a whatchamacallit nest. So. Oh, but it's those fast little bastards. All right, kill them.
I can't. I'll eat you.
Oh no, I'm bleeding. I suppose your lard ass is going to eat that whole tree.
We were only halfway anyway. But yeah, I'll probably eat the whole thing. Yep, it's gone and I'm not even full.
Duck. Rampy. Lamb. Sark.
Oh shit, no. I don't think they're friendly, are they?
Sounds like someone's destroying a nest. This one's full, this berry bush. That must be the packies that we were hearing.
Want the killer bears to come back. I'm guessing no one likes the killer bears in this area.
Well, that was that last server, the only real redeeming moment was, we were all in Herbie's fighting a bunch of carnies, and then some albino duck came in going full ham. And then everybody, carnies and Herbie's, all turned on him.
Yeah. It's not coming off. It's not the back on you, but.
Oh, where's it, kid?
Mhm.
You talked to Ellie.
For a couple of days, actually, and no.
Well, how often do you get to see each other?
Not often. But I think she's like me. She likes her own space as I like my own space. So I think it's kind of nice. Like I get to do my own thing. Like we'll message each other every now and again, but
That's why I said when you were first talking to me about you guys courting each other a bit there, and like you were doing it for 3 hours. I was like, God damn, that's how much. How much can you talk? Oh, I made it.
oh, I
Look
feel
at
like
that.
them days we were just catching up over years that we've not been
Yeah,
talking.
for sure. For sure. But it's not, like, how much do you have to talk about for 3 hours? But you're 100% right, too. You like to have your own space. I think I'm very fortunate because my wife is not very needy. So if I want to play video games all day, she's down with it. She's got things that she likes to do.
Yeah.
So I feel very fortunate when it comes to that.
Yeah, I think she just likes being a mother. She's like a full-time mother, isn't she? So she's never got all bad to say about it either. So
Just be careful because remember that guy was talking about that Titan was talking about a group of Apaches. So that could be a couple of scouts.
I'm not too worried about Apaches. Murder goose and I'll take all that.
He's taken off and is he going to take. I'm a little bit sus of people. See, there's another one. That's a different one. So my suggestion would be, you see straight ahead. There's a bunch of stuff up there. See on that. Oh yeah, there's a bunch. There's a Spino. I'm not suggesting we go there because you have 2 Spinos, and there is something else on the island. Oh, there's a duck also in the water, and you got a duck on the island.
Is it a brown duck?
He's in the water, so it's kind of tough to tell, but it looks like it. Looks like a default skin.
It will cool. It will cool me.
Yeah, but then they're all together. They act like a bunch of dweebs.
That's true. But I like to think that.
Well, let's see what's happening. See this.
I like to think people stay true to the.
You are such a kind soul.
I won't go that far.
But there's too much there in case things go south. This is what I don't like about the whole mix. Like, you can't. Spinos and ducks, they're playing together. It's not natural, I tell you.
No. I mean, them Spinos will be ripping each other to pieces.
Well, it's more as I'd like to. It just looks like a bunch. It's like the GPR cuddle party over there.
It's 2 Rexes.
No, Rex is over there. I saw ducks
No, there's 2 Rexes.
over there.
They just tried.
There's a whole bunch
Yeah.
of ducks. I think there's at least 3 ducks that I can see. A
Oh
lat,
yeah.
2 patchies, 2 packies.
That is.
Either way, either way, that's above our pay grade.
I don't know why I saw 2 Rexes over there. I need to
Well,
get some
because
stronger. I need to get some
I,
glasses. I reckon.
I keep telling you, the more you do it, you'll go blind. And it doesn't seem to be phasing you. What's that spot? I think there's a. Isn't there a fallen log that I can? I don't trust the Spino.
I'd rather go back to them people over near water and all, to be honest.
Oh, just do it. Just do it. Just.
There's a log over here. But
Yep, I'm there. Speaking of logs, I've been drinking this coffee, and I'm telling you,
Fat dump.
it does. You get like a wicked log out of it, and you just say to yourself, you want to go back on the scale, is what it is. You just want to say, I know I've accomplished something.
I don't think it'll be record breaking though. I think record breaking is like horse faces sort of level.
Well, I tell you what, next time I do it, I'll take a picture and I'll send it to you in Discord, and you can tell me what you think. Look at
How
there's a
often
whole.
do you go to toilet?
What the hell is going on here? Like, you see, they're not the same ducks we just saw. Were they all in the water bitching? Because there's a duck there and there's a duck there. There's a Spino, and I hear a
Alexa,
dolphin.
turn my light off. Alexa, turn my light off. There we go, I can see properly now. Hey, Horseface only goes to the toilet once a week.
Was he a woman? How the hell's that work?
His body just doesn't allow him to shit until like every Wednesday.
It's right down to a day, like Wednesday.
Yeah.
Book a reservation at the toilet. Light a candle in there.
Yeah, he's told me in that before. Do you know, like if he goes to a hotel or anything like that, he needs to make sure that he takes a coat hanger with him so he can chop it up in toilet because he doesn't go down toilet.
Wow. This is like the worst, or I should not say the worst, the best one I ever had. Something's fighting up there. The best one I ever had was I had some surgery years and years and years ago when I was in the hospital for maybe a week, I guess. And the whole time I was just on IV, and I never crapped the whole time. And when I came home, oh my god! Like I've never done this before, and it's horrible, and you should never do it. But I was I took a crap, and it was painful, and it was hard and hurtful. But when it was done, I brought maybe this is why she's now my ex-wife. I brought her in to look. I said, I just need someone to see this, because we didn't have smartphones back then. Otherwise, I would have had at least 10 buddies where it's happening in the group chat. I would have been a hero for a day. But I said, I just have to show someone this because this is unbelievable. Okay.
And then there's me that shits 3 times a day, every day.
This is. I'm hesitant to attack anything here because I feel like once you attack one thing, 8 things are going to come at you.
This is European service here.
Oh, that's right. And you said they all love the semi-aquatics.
Yeah.
And you're right. It's just we're just seeing spinos and ducks. What I want to see is I'd love to see like three, Titans or Rexes all of a sudden enter the picture.
Oh, this is crazy.
Yeah, but it's just like GPR. It's just a bunch of.
Has someone done that then? Someone's put a skull on an actual. That's an actual tree in it?
Does that maybe it's because there's a nest in the tree? If you look up there, there's a nest, and there's trophies everywhere.
Oh, that's cool. That.
I'll give her credit. Remember Lisa? She used to make phenomenal nests.
Looks like everyone is just pally with each other.
Well, yeah, that's really not that exciting.
I want to stir up something, but I can't.
I think I think the moment you do, you're going to get 8 of them piling on you, and you're going to be dead in 30 seconds. I mean, BTO is hot, but I would have to switch. I would have to switch up. I don't think it'd be a good idea for me to take this in water. All right, let's just do one more. Let's do one more trip north because I realize now that I'm low on water. And maybe I can get some top shelf mushrooms. So you say he's got to break it up.
Yep. Otherwise it'll block tail and overflow.
Well, there's a Metri, but by himself he ain't doing nothing. Maybe what you need to do is you can have a good old crap off, and the two of you sort of, you have a way in and a way out.
Well, obviously Jordan's gonna win. Even if he is like 5 foot tall.
He's really that short?
Nah. He's about 5'6", probably.
Well, but that's still pretty short. I didn't realize he was that short.
Yeah.
Does he have little man syndrome?
Well, his mom's small and his dad's small, so...
I'd say my parents aren't particularly tall. I'm taller than both my parents.
I said Jordan's taller than his mom. About the same height as his dad.
Entering den. I'm doing it. I know you don't like it. I think this is an ugly one, but we're going to do it anyways. Can you start it? Did you start it? Oh, it's 17. 17. Someone's going to get hosed here. Oh, you rotten bastard. Oh, look at that. He took off. Alright, just keep going. I'll take care. Oh. Wow. I got blocked by a tree. Cock blocked by a tree. That wasn't impressive. I almost lost to a tree. Alright, let me get some water. Not a lot of water here.
I did have a pet rock, but I can't be asked carrying it around. Yeah, this is more like it. Gotta be food around here somewhere. I don't have to go back over there and scavenge on whatever's on that bush. There's a star. There's a duck. Gotcha.
There's food right to your right, man. You passed it. It's 100%.
You ate it all.
What about you?
I mean, I'm not full. I'm still not full. I can just check that off, I think. Oh, it don't
Hachtua.
work with spit.
Damn.
It's rude to spit. Why are you a camel? Camel spit or is it legal? Llamas, it's llamas, isn't it?
Both.
Oh, they
Camels,
both spit.
llamas, even horses, athletes.
I've never seen a horse spit, and I've been
Good
around with
game.
a few horses in my time.
Good game. Citrus Forest Latin pack. I don't know if I saw a pack. Where's my ping is still alright.
Oh, come coming over this way. I'm going back over that way.
I guess this is just back-to-back servers that have been kind of.
Or we could try and find a new server or stay in this one until someone kicks off.
Yeah, why don't we mosey to the Cedrus home cave then?
Closest home cave for me is to the left. On the wall.
Well, if I see what you're saying. You're saying I'm on my own. Crossing all this
Yeah,
water.
I'm not trekking all the way over there. You could just safe log in a bush.
I don't usually do that.
You could do that. Saves you the time of running bike.
Then you got the problem of this character's in another server.
I don't know if that happens anymore, does it? Because it didn't happen to
I don't
me.
know. It was happening to me every time, so.
Well, yesterday when I were on my Allosaurus, it let me log straight in. Something might go down.
What do you mean?
There's two Tylos outside this home cave. But I might just safe log on the island above the home cave.
One lonely trophy. I have a 24-minute server, only 48 people, but it is a 24-minute server. Nothing's
I'll jump
hot.
on that one and just wait for it to fill up.
Yeah, maybe that's the best. You alright?
Yeah, just sneezing. Been thinking about watching Walking Dead again.
Well, I'm at the Citrus Forest Home Cave, and I saw nothing, so... They say... There's a guy here saying that there's like a KOS group at Citrus Home Cave. I just left. I don't see nothing. I don't hear nothing. And Citrus is not hot. What did you say you were thinking?
Oh, minute with 45 people.
What did you think that? What did you say we were gonna do?
Thinking about watching Walking Dead again.
You know what? I never watched the end of it.
I've watched it all the way through, twice over.
I was a big fan there for quite a while. I don't know. I started to get less interested with all of these different groups that they had. Maybe it was the trash people, you know, where they had created their own language, and it seemed kind of lame. Because, you know, it's like, okay, well, humanity has fallen, so society has fallen. You can absolutely say that, but it like, I don't think it would fall so fast that everybody would all of a sudden create their own new language. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Well, I mean,
Don't.
around that time, it's been what? 8, 9 years since the world
I don't know.
fallen.
Who knows?
So it could possibly be, it could happen. You put, like, when they have children and stuff like that, you put them in a, I don't know, a schooling scrap fucking junkyard. You teach them to speak a certain way, and
and these people were also living in a trash yard.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
understand that, but
you think of all the cities and the towns where you could establish yourself, and gated communities, or even...
Some people are peculiar, aren't they? I mean, come on, let's be honest. I mean, you're one of them, you know what I mean? Peculiar guy.
I get how people would... I get how people would be, you know, criminal and do heinous things. It doesn't take much. You know,
Yeah.
all you have to do is see what happens when, like, there's like any type of emergency warning, like a tornado warning, or an extended power outage, or a hurricane warning, and people are fighting for toilet paper and water, and, you know, starting fights, bringing out guns. Like, okay, I believe that.
Yeah, but that's like, that'd be around the start of the zombie apocalypse, not like 8, 9 years in. I mean, probably like 4 years in, food would start being scarce, and you'd have to start going out and hunting for food, and all tin food had be gone. People would eat it. It's only the people that are highly in power, like the government, that'd be living luxury in a bunker with hundreds, if not thousands, of years worth of food. But yeah, there is some very peculiar people out there. I don't understand why they thought, let's live in a junkyard. That don't make no sense.
Well, all of them, and then it just became more about these big groups, and they seem to be a little bit. I don't know, the stories seem to fall apart. I understand I'm supposed to, it's a zombie movie or show.
I mean, what could you do unless you had the government sort of power? Like, you couldn't really build walls around a city unless you've got that sort of power. Got that many men. I mean, best case scenario is try and find somewhere that's gated and live in there. Like a prison.
Well, they did do that in the show, so not a bad idea there.
Especially in England, because they're not really like wired gates like they are in America. Over here, they're like big high walls, sturdy walls with barbed wire at top.
I'm just sitting here waiting for a piece of coal to respawn. There we go.
And have you noticed? So you didn't? Do you even notice it's like branched out into its own little? Like,
Oh yeah, I've
got
seen the
its own little
ads.
Spin-off shows.
I've seen the ads.
Yeah. Daryl Dixon one's very good.
I just sort of got tired of it, burnt out on it, and like all those different. I did like a lot of the characters. I like the fact that you could really be interested in a character one week, and the next week they're gone. Like, and that's it. They're done.
Yep.
It's not like one of those shows where you figure like you like this character and don't worry about it because he's already signed on for 2 more years, so he's in.
I think. Do you know the spin-off shows? I believe the actors have bought the rights to the show, so they can write it, direct it, and act in it.
Wonder what. Like maybe.
That's that's what one of my mates said anyway.
I don't know. I don't know if it's followed through with the writer at all. Like the original writer, I have some of the books. And they were
that Rick Grimes ain't dead.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Is this single-player game?
It's a multiplayer game. You play with usually the average server would have about 120 people on it.
Nice.
But this is a fresh server, so there's not that many people. There's 67 people on it. Yeah. Where are you?
Going over to Little Pond.
You son of a bitch. I got a stirring den here that's just creeping me out.
There are so many of them in this game.
So many of what? I'll let it go. Do you mean people in this game, or do you mean so many games like this where it's multiplayer? Lord Jesus, here comes a critter. Ah, he's scared.
I mean, having 120 people in one round is a lot. The game must take quite a while to finish.
It doesn't really work like that. The server, it just keeps going until the server's done. It's not like a PUBG kind of thing. When you die, you're out. It's just server goes on for 4 or 5 hours. When it's done, that's it.
Understood.
I did a nest for you.
You did a what for me? A nest?
They're up there.
Oh, I don't know if I even got credit for it.
Should have done you grouped up a bit.
Are you playing with friends?
Yeah, right now I'm playing with my buddy from England.
That's great.
Yeah, I try to be charitable. He's a little bit of he's kind of slow, so he needs some friends, so...
What you on about, you?
What?
Kind of slow. You try to be charitable.
Well, I'm trying to be charitable to him because I know he doesn't know this, but his mother sends me a check.
And what games are you into?
Oh, yeah.
I play this one probably more than I ever thought I would, but I do a little bit of Diablo 4. I did something called Big Walk today.
You know, he's not that interested in big walk, though, I don't think.
It's okay. I think maybe it's one of those things you got to be really in the mood for. It's a lot of walking.
Oh, that's
It's
cool.
more like chilling it, really, I think. Just chill, figure out puzzles and communication. Like, that's communicating.
So I say, you just have to be sometimes in the mood to do that kind of stuff. It's an alright game. I could get how that would be a good party game to play with your buddies. But I think you need more things to happen that would make it... You know, like if you could pick your buddy up and throw him off one of those towers, that would be kind of funny. But the problem is, you're playing with a bunch of random people. That might not go over so well.
And I mostly play COD, Metro, Sniper Elite 3 and Assassin's Creed.
Oh yeah, Sniper Elite fun. Assassin's Creed. Yeah, I liked all the Assassin's Creed. I
Assassin's
had,
Creed's awesome.
yeah, I mean, I guess neither of us have played Assassin's Creed Shadows yet, and we were just talking about that today, that we should get it, but that's the only one I haven't played, and it's on sale on the PlayStation Store. Oh, for
Black Flag.
crying out loud, a big tortoise. Yeah, Black Flag was my favorite one. That was the best one.
I'm with the Ezio trilogy.
The what?
The Ezio Auditore.
Oh, yeah. The only thing is that this tortoise is all on me. Just that did you say you had played Assassin's Creed Mirage? I'm talking to you, Jack.
Say that again, sorry.
Did you play Assassin's Creed Mirage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Played them all, except Shadows.
Yeah. I did not. Mirage I just didn't get into. I thought it was too. It was very short, and it just the plot wasn't all that great. It felt very rushed.
No marriage.
Yeah, Mirage, I just didn't like it. That one wasn't very good.
Only Black Flag.
Yeah, we were
Oh,
talking
only-
about it earlier. One of my favourites was Valhalla. A lot of people
Yep.
shit on that game, but it was.
No,
I thought it was awesome.
I thought a lot of people thought it was awesome too. But the guy in chat is talking about they've only played Black Flag. If you've only played Black Flag, then you can try them all. They're all good. They're all really, really good. Mirage is the weakest one by a long shot, but all of them they're very, very good.
I'd say he's very lucky if he's only played Black Flag.
Yeah, if you've only played Black Flag, you could be. Ooh, we got mossy beds over here.
Like
Yeah.
if he goes and plays Assassin's Creed 2, 3,
All of them.
Brotherhood,
Syndicate.
like
I don't
gonna have if you're into them sort of games, you'll have so
Have
much
you
fun.
played Far Cry 3?
Yeah, I played the Far Cries as well. They're all good too. It's that same kind of style. Far Cry being, again, good storyline, good voice acting. But it's the same sort of style as Assassin's Creed. If you like those kind of games, you're gonna love like the fact that you've only played Assassin's Creed Black Flag. You're gonna love it because there's so many more you can play. There's the Roman one, there's the Egyptian one, there's the Syndicate, which is Victorian England.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
The Viking one, Valhalla. That was the one that came out with PS5. So you got hours of gameplay ahead of you. Hours. Not to mention Shadows, which is the one that we haven't played yet, but it got good reviews. Crapped on a little bit at first, but
Are
ended
you
up getting good
streaming
reviews.
daily?
No, I'm only. I just did this over the last couple of days. Just horsing around with my buddy, and that's about it. I might do this more. We end up playing quite a bit on the weekends, so I might stream a little bit more when the two of us are on.
Well, I really enjoyed your stream. Whenever I get some free time, I'll
If he's
definitely
into them
stop
style
by and
games as well,
watch your
Ghost of
stream
Tsushima
again.
and Ghost of Yatai, their games.
That's
I'd
very
recommend
nice of
to
you,
play.
Goat. I appreciate
I'm
that.
following you.
All right. Much love, brother. Peace and love with that. Thank you very much. You have good people like that, all of a sudden it's going to make you want to start streaming on a regular basis with some sort of schedule.
Yeah, that's the thing. I've seen with streamer chats, a lot of streamer chats. They are, when it comes to the gaming side of
Appreciate you
things, they
too.
are pretty friendly. But if you're like an IRL streamer, like you get some right dicks in your comments.
Yeah, I've
No
seen.
offense if someone's watching.
I think that I've watched a lot of. I do watch a lot of streamers because especially that's how I often go to bed. It's just with a streamer going on in the background.
Yeah.
I think women sometimes, even though they can get it the best, they can also get the worst because, especially if they're attractive, yeah, that does draw in the viewers, but it also gets the worst comments, the worst responses. It's horrible. But most of the streamers I follow, they don't have a lot of people watching at once. You know, they could be like 75 to, 500 people in that range. But they're loyal people who keep coming back all the time, watching them. There's you recognize the same names.
Yep.
Bro, I'm thinking about starting streaming too.
Yeah, I thought about streaming, I don't know, probably like a year or so ago. I thought I'd give it a shot because I do enjoy gaming so much. But, I did buy a few things, but I had a camera, but the camera kind of looked like crap, so I decided to go against that. It could have been maybe a lighting thing, but it was just the PS5 camera. So,
It won't be the best.
yeah. I did create social media accounts like I do for this.
Right now I'm focusing on building my Twitch channel and creating my own hand-drawn art and animations for it. It's been a fun learn.
You cut out
There-
for a second there.
There's a couple of people, there's a couple of artists that I follow. Unfortunately, at the moment, I don't remember their names, what their names were. But they do art. Like one I know is, I think her name is I Love Burbs. And she's just, you're watching her as she's doing her art. She just likes to, paint pictures of birds. But, she's charismatic and interesting to listen to. And there's another guy I watch. What was his name? I'll see if I don't have. What was his? What was his name? I bet you I can find it here.
I don't really watch that sort of stuff. I watch DIY videos and survival videos. They're mainly
This is
my type of streamers / videos.
the guy. Well, the one watching has said he's
And
thinking
I
about
just
starting
enjoy
one.
Connecting with other creators and sharing the journey.
Well, have a look at. There's a guy that I watch. Capital F OROSS, and he's one. He just does art, and it's all like pencils and shading, and does some really cool pictures. A lot of it is kind of maybe fantasy oriented, but it's a small viewership, so he interacts very well with everybody, and it's just a nice, chill, relaxing stream to watch. So when he's on, I'll often put it on that because it's great background noise. I'm surprised that Cedrus everything is still not hot. What's
We
the?
can connect on DC2 and share ideas or just chat about streaming. If you're comfortable.
Was it like Alpha 5 in kind of?
I need to create a Discord channel. I think that's one of the things that I need to do for sure. To get, I guess if I wanted to take this a little bit more seriously, I work long hours, and I start early every day, and I'm usually going to bed early at night. So it usually ends up just being a casual thing for me. I guess baby steps, right? Like I created the Instagram channel and a YouTube channel, and I think I did a TikTok one too. I'm not sure. So I guess maybe next is Discord. I have Discord with like some other friends, but it's their Discord channel. I don't have my own.
So can you add me in the chat right now?
To add you to what?
He were gonna come and get you, then saw me and then turned around.
That's what it is. Was that an aloe?
It was a dasp. If
Oh.
I'm still. That's why he looked a bit on Chunky's head.
Wow.
In DC.
I don't have a Discord yet. It probably should be something that I try. The only Discords I have is other friends' Discords that, you know, when they're playing a game, they'll usually go on Discord and I'll join theirs, but I don't have my own personal one yet. I should. It's not that difficult, I don't think, but maybe if I can get my buddy here to moderate it for me.
I'd have to read up on how to do it. If you wanted me to do it.
I'm just joking, dude. You don't have to do that crap.
No, but then
Although you could just, you could easily just do what I'm doing.
And
Because
I've
then-
been working on some artwork and
That's all
animations.
I'd do. If someone were a dick,
I'd love to hear what you think of them
do it.
sometime.
Be mean or whatever to other people for no reason.
Well, you get something going on there. Like if you draw some pictures or some animation, just, you know, you'll get your. It doesn't take much to set up one of these channels. When then you do, just send a link. I'll go have a look. I like watching people do like anything that has to do with art. I always find very interesting. Whether it's music, like I like watching people who are artists, like with whether they're playing the guitar, whether they're singing. These are all people that can do things I cannot do. So we look at them and we're like, wow, I wish I could do that. And to see the process of how they're doing it.
Me 30 cold one.
Like for sure, this is not a difficult thing. This part here, what we're doing right now, especially on the PS5, they make it so easy. All you have to do is create a Twitch account, create a YouTube account, if you want to do YouTube as well, which I did. Oh, more damn coal. And then you can, in the settings of PS5, I don't know about PC, I don't know how to do that stuff, but for PS5 it's a button on your controller. You just press it and it just says start broadcast and you do. Like it's nothing, I don't have any fancy overlays, I don't have subscriptions or donates or anything like that, it's just doing this. If it evolves, it evolves. But the idea is that, you know, Jackie, you could do it yourself. And then
Absolutely, but I just I don't think I've got because I'd like to go.
look out!
I'd like to go the.
Look out! Red nose. He's gonna pay the price.
I'd like to go the PC route if I were gonna do it like streaming. But I'd still play on my
So I only have
PS5.
Twitter
But I'd
beside
stream on my
Discord.
PC. Like, I'd have everything connected up to my monitor.
Do you have?
I don't even use. I don't use Twitter. I will say there's a couple of streamers who I listen to talking to people about this, and they both highly recommend it, especially for what this is, these little gaming clips. They highly recommended Instagram and TikTok, and they said you just create these little 30-second clips that go around, and people just stumble upon them, and then hopefully they end up going to your main sites because of it. No one really said anything about Twitter. I don't know if it's just people don't do that anymore, but Instagram and TikTok were the ones that they mentioned. Oh, I see some fur over there. Look over there. Is that the dasp?
I've bumped into him twice, and it's been the only dasp around it.
I don't think he's gonna. He'd mess with it if it was just me, but he's not gonna mess with you here.
Yeah, he was charging towards you, and then I came up over that little.
This is it.
And he turned
This
around.
is it. You're like my big brother. No, but you could do, just because the PS5 makes it so easy to do, that you could start on something like this and decide if you really want to pursue it. And then you could always just gravitate to a PC style. That was my thought, is that it's just so easy to do this. Like the girl I was talking about yesterday, she's big into Path of Titans. She's a half decent name at Path of Titans too. Like quite a few people know who she is. And she just started yesterday, figuring, but she always did clips on Instagram and TikTok. She's always done those. But she decided to start streaming to see how that goes and just sampling it. But she was a little disappointed because people can't hear, because she's playing on Xbox. People can't hear, they can hear her talking, but they can't hear anybody else. And I don't know how Xbox is, but like I told her, I said on PS5, as long as the other person is on PS5, you can do it. You just have to adjust your settings, and it's all good. So I don't know. I think she tried for a couple hours and then stopped. Because it would probably seem a little bit off if you're. It'd be like that stream I did yesterday. Like you and I played for a long time yesterday, but they're only hearing one side of the conversation. They're hearing me respond to you or me saying something to you, and they're just like, this guy's a schizophrenic.
So you're going to create a Discord server. Should I send you my username now so you can add me when you create it?
I'm gonna have to look into whether or not I'm gonna do that. Create a Discord channel. I really haven't decided yet. I don't want to tell you I'm going to do it, and then I don't do it for like 6 months. You know, as I said, I thought about doing streaming, probably a year or so ago, and I just this weekend have done 2. Well, that's it. So at the rate I'm going, Discord might not be more shelf mushrooms. At the rate I'm going,
finding this coal.
Coal is going to be just along the rocks. That's all what coal is. It's sort of like how, you know, at mud flats, how they have that crap that's sort of in the between the plateaus. I don't know what they call it. I can't remember what they had a name.
Why is it around the edges of the rocks though? That makes no sense.
It would just be like.
It's okay.
Coal's burnt tree, isn't it? Well, burnt.
It's not the kind of coal that you'd see in Volcano, no.
My friend just came over, so I gotta go. Catch you later.
All right, Goat.
Nice to meet you.
Same to you, Goat. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks. Jack says hello. And
Goodbye, Goat. Take care, mate.
Hopefully we'll see you again. Peace out. Yeah, here's coal right here. See, like this. This is how coal is. If you remember, Mud Flats has something like this. I can't remember what it is you're getting. Is it phlegm or whatever?
Yeah. That's strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like the rock has gradually grown over it, and now it's seeping out, like over millions of years.
It's just a game. I'm not really looking for accuracy. To be perfectly honest, I
know it's a
I
game.
just like questing to do things. You know, if I'm leveling something up or getting something into adulthood, that's why I kind of like the old questing system, because I knew where everything was. There was no real bugs in it. Go somewhere, collect some rock, collect 20 rocks, collect 20 branches, collect 20 pine cones, acorns, whatever it is. It was always very simple, and that's why I could go from baby to adult in, you know, one server. Didn't matter what I was playing, especially like if I was playing with a buddy and I could milk off them. Piece of cake.
Or if you were paying with bunchers. I miss them days, man. Like I grew 2 dinos from baby to adult in half an hour.
Yeah, like you could just
Just go around killing people, getting trophies.
Picno here. He didn't go for me, but and he wouldn't have known you're here. But I would have thought he would have maybe lunged for me. Maybe I'm more intimidating than I think.
Alright, she spikes.
Yeah, it was kind of fun back in the day when, you know, you had so many baby dinosaurs to work on and play with. And, you know, you'd be all sort of hooking up together and like, hey, I'm gonna make a stego, I'm gonna make a duck, I'm gonna make a miragaya. And we just go out there and we group quest. You know, you're all kind of leveling up at roughly the same time. You have a fight here and there with something.
See, the way I did it with my original group, you know, the group that I said was in with, you know, Alpha, when I told you the group leader.
Yeah, you had said them, yes.
Because obviously we'd all pick the same dino. Because obviously they're all the same speed. We're all going around questing, getting the equal amount of marks and XP, and that was the best way to do it. So then
Just
because obviously if there's someone on a Spino and then there's someone on a, I don't know, Nalio for instance, they're gonna barely get any XP and they're not gonna grow.
Well, then the only problem I always tried to get something that's roughly the same, or at least something that balances. Like I'd say now, like the whole Rex Dasp Alio. So I know you've got definitely different sizes. You got small, medium, and large there, but it's a group that goes so well together.
Yeah.
So you know, so it doesn't mean much when you're a juvenile or an adolescent. But once you hit sub-adult and you're using all the buffs and the voice calls and all that kind of crap, I think that's it for here. Cole respawns pretty quick.
See, it's like that. They put 30 coal, but there's only 24 coal.
Well, there might be
They
more up
expect you
there.
to
I can't remember if there's any more up there, but coal isn't the worst.
No, but obviously you'd want to get it done as quick as possible. That's the aim. You'd just be waiting around for coal.
I think in that case, Alderaan's never going to win, right? Because look at how many people kept complaining about the questing system on this game. It's just, like I said, it's like pick up 25 rocks, pick up 25 branches, and everyone would complain that it's boring, boring, boring. And so they did. They mixed stuff up and added more things, and then everyone's complaining about it again. So
yeah, I never understood that.
the
aim of the game is to grow, survive.
Yeah.
And once you're fully grown, that's it. It's all hell. Like, just go out there, kill whatever you want.
Yeah, it depends on what you're looking for in the game. Are you looking for just because some people, they just like to grow them. They just want to grow from baby to adult and choose a skin and different abilities. They love that aspect of it. Some people want to rush through it so that they can get out there and PvP. Neither of them are wrong, and really you can play it either way you want it. I would rather they don't have the little shitty quests there, like things like that. Collect 5 longhorn beetles. That to me is a bullshit quest. Get rid of that crap. I don't want it. They've done enough with other things. You've got, not only do you have POIs, but you have mini POIs. You know, you have the lookouts. You know, you have all the other little things you can do, like marking trees, knocking trees down, you know, moss beds. There's so many different things that you can do to earn marks or XP. That's good enough.
Remember that POI that they got rid of? Never understood why they got rid of it. Where it's
Oh yeah. I do remember on this map.
Yeah, on this map.
Yeah, they
I
talked
never
about.
understood why they got rid of it.
Yeah, I remember some people talking that they thought that it was going to end up being more. Like they thought that it eventually was going to turn into some sort of cave. I don't know.
So that's what Hollow Hills is, though. That's like the cave system aspect of the map. And then you have got caves throughout the map. There's some more coal here. There's a whole pile of coal here.
I'll grab it. Just need 5 more. Snagged fur. Son of a bitch. Snagged fur isn't horrible. Because they give you three.
Trees.
They give you 3 each, but it's just looks more like a pube toupee. A merkin. Yeah, I think you could easily do something like this kind of streaming stuff.
To a certain extent, but because I'm dyslexic, my brain is just overload reading all comments.
You don't have to read the comments.
Well, I mean, you kind of do, because you have to you have to read some of them at least, because it's kind of ignorant if not.
First of all, but you're first of all you're assuming that you're going to be out there and there's going to be like 30 people watching you. Meanwhile,
I'm not assuming. I mean,
there's one, and that person might not even be saying anything.
Yeah, but let's just say off chance you've done it for 3 years, you've barely got any views, but then all of a sudden it pops off, and then you're just like, it's just all too much.
I think it requires a lot more work to get it to pop off, as you say. Like that's why there's some streamers I've been watching them for quite a few years, and they're good. These are people who, this is what they've chosen as their livelihood, and they're entertaining, and they do all the stuff. They're doing the Instagrams, they're doing the TikToks, they have a Discord channel. Yeah. All that kind of stuff is happening. And there's still, like, any given time, it's like I say, it could be 75 people on, it could be 500, but these are people that have been doing this for quite some time and trying, like busting their ass. I think I already did this one, didn't I? Most likely. Yeah, there's a shelf mushroom down there. But they've been actually trying. And that's all they have. So if you're talking about you come on once in a while and you're not really doing anything with social media, the idea that you would ever pop off, I don't think it was realistically never going to happen. There's so many people that are streaming. If you ever take the time to look at all the people that are streaming, it's like, oh my God, I didn't realize. Because I think there's a lot of people who just assume that I'm going to go out there, I'm going to start streaming, and people are going to gravitate because I'm such a good player. And meanwhile, you see that stream and they're not saying anything, which is like, what are you going to do? If there's one person watching you and they're not saying anything, or if there's nobody watching you, I'm pretty good at talking to myself, but still. That's why it's easier if you have someone like, oh, Jack's on, so there's someone that I can be riffing off of. It just so happens that what is this? It is nothing. Bastard. Oh, finally Cedrus is hot. Finally.
Did you say you got Phasmophobia?
I did. Yeah, I know. I picked it up there. It was on it was on sale in during one of those sales. I think it was on sale for like $25 or $20, something like that. I haven't downloaded it, but
Oh, you should have got that downloaded. We could have played it today.
dude, it probably doesn't. Look at how long it took me to download Big Walk. I think it was 90 seconds. But I don't have
It'll
like.
be longer. It'll be longer now though. You're streaming.
Did you change your internal hard drive? Did you update it? Upgrade it?
Well, I upgraded my PlayStation, didn't
Yes.
I?
Yeah. See, I don't have unlimited space there. If I want something, I have to get rid of something else. And there's some things right now that I have that I don't really want to get rid of because I still go back to it once in a while. But I would absolutely download Phasmophobia. I was thinking I was going to probably end up doing it closer to like Halloween when I start to get in the mood for because I love that kind of stuff. I love the ghosts and the goblins and the.
I'll save it for them then.
Well, I don't mind doing it before that if you're really down for it, but
I'll save it for Halloween. Something to look forward to it.
Spino
It'll have to be
or Suko. Sorry.
It'll have to be October time because November GTA 6 comes out, and I'll be on that a hell of a lot.
Well, you'll also be doing. You're going to be doing Wolverine next month, probably. But Wolverine's going to be one player, and when you're done, you're done. Like, what are you going to do, right? Like you do the storyline, it's finished. There's not going to be any end game unless you're just looking to. Do certain things for trophies.
If you look at Spider-Man, for instance, obviously it's made by the same people that make Spider-Man. There's so you've got all your side missions, all your little collectibles that you've got to go and get, and then you've got your main missions, and then if you're really down, you've got new game plus.
Son of a bitch! I gotta get down to that albino critter.
Someone's already took it.
Son of a bitch.
But yeah, new game plus, and then you get to basically start off again, but with all your skill points, everything that all your progress. And that's what I'll probably do. I'll probably play it twice through, and then maybe on the second time through I'll play it on harder difficulty. Never play it on easy though.
I usually just start with normal difficulty.
Yeah,
that's about it.
That's the one I normally do. Zuko's friendly, I think.
No, he took my albino.
It's still friendly though. I mean, it's not exactly yours, is it? So whoever comes first, I guess.
Well, since when do you care who comes first? It's not your problem. You're done in 2 minutes.
I think you're being too generous there. Call it 60 seconds.
Oh, look at that. Well, you've got it down to an art form. I mean, I do 2 minutes because that's usually how long the commercials take. I guess I should have water. We're not having good luck here, man. Like, it's just not much going on. Unless we're proactive and start attacking Twitch right now. I don't know if I can do two at the same time.
Have you got it set to 18 plus?
I have no idea. Oh, that yes.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to swear or anything like that. And
No, no.
it's
It's
your
on.
channel flagged.
No, it's 18 plus. I don't usually. I'm not an excessive cursor, but
No, I know, but even rude jokes and stuff like that, like Twitch of that. You know what I mean? Twitch like that.
I think I'm pretty much old as an Anki over there, but I don't know if we want to F with that. Oh, just a little one. We're just not having luck in the servers.
YouTube will like it though. To be fair, they'll flag your videos.
Yeah,
Demonetize you.
I got flagged by YouTube because, and I don't understand completely how it works. And I asked them to clarify it for me, and they didn't, because I put some videos from a concert I went to on there, like just not like the full concert, just like a little 30-second clip, and they flagged me for it and gave me like a demerit point or something. I said, okay, I don't understand that. What's the difference between doing it at this like it was at a Bryan Adams concert. So they did that to Bryan Adams concert. Yet I have Mumford & Son concert, just like the same thing, 30 seconds. Nothing. It's all good. I have sporting events. Like I have hockey games that I've been to on there. I have some UFC events moments that are on there. Not a lot. I'm not saying I might have like maybe 10 videos in total, maybe. But I didn't understand why that was flagged and not the other stuff. Like, what is the difference? If anything, the Bryan Adams one was at a very, very small venue. Like, it was only like an arena that seats 5,000, where the other ones were all 20,000 seat venues.
Yeah, I don't fully understand it myself, but...
Well, not to mention, if you go onto YouTube, you see that kind of stuff everywhere. Like, you see tons of people showing little clips from concerts, sporting events.
Did you monetize it though?
What do you mean?
Did you put like ads on it or?
No. I just put it on there and that's it. I just put it up there because it's a way for me to look at it quicker than like if I could just go to my YouTube channel and look at that kind of, and it's like, okay, here's my videos. Or if a buddy says to me like, hey, they want to see like this UFC knockout or this 50th goal scored or this chorus from this, I just felt it was easier to do.
Yeah, because I know a lot of companies and stuff like that say like whoever's was it put on TV or what at the concert that you went to? Or no?
Neither of them would have been.
Yeah, so because sometimes they can see the video and flag it, report it, and then it gets flagged. Or
I suppose I don't know. Yeah, like, but the thing is I don't know. I just give me some clarity so I know, because I feel like I'm getting a strike against me for and not having
you're not
any.
getting a strike against your channel. It's just a strike against that video.
EO.
I think you have to do something really bad in order to get a strike against your channel.
Yeah, I know some. I remember one time I took a picture. Took a one of my dogs was doing something wacky in my living room. So, and I had videotaped it, and it was funny, and everyone thought, "Oh yeah, put that up on your YouTube." I did, and they flagged it. That's old. And it was because they said there was a hockey game on in the background because the TV was part of the video. Like, it's just in the corner. It's not like it's even looking at the TV, but it's just like maybe 20% of the TV. And they said, "Oh, you had a hockey game going on there." It's like, really? Like you couldn't even tell. You couldn't even tell if it was an NHL game or if it was me videotaping, my a pickup game with some buddies.
Yeah, I think it's crazy. I think a lot of stuff's favorited though. Like you see a lot of these like female influencers that will fucking flash the whole body pretty well. They pretty much may as well be naked, but they'll never get flagged.
Well, some things have
But then
changed with that.
You're doing something like you're not even deliberately recording your TV, but yeah, your videos get flagged.
Yeah, that
It's
is.
so stupid.
But maybe there's a reason. Like, I understand everyone's afraid of being sued, so maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. I just wanted from them some clarity on why. Like, at least they told me when it was that hockey game one with my dog. Like, anybody realistically would know. It's like, clearly the guy is taking a video of his dog doing something wacky, and he just put it up there for all his family and friends to see. But at least when I asked them about it, they explained that that's what it was. With the concert ones, I never got a response, and I'm still like, okay, well, but why? What? Just give me some clarity on why this concert was okay and this one is not. You know, it's not like language was a factor or nudity or anything like that.
Yeah.
I heard.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've heard that
I wonder
Twitch.
if people that I wonder if people that work at the HQ, like YouTube HQ, like that flag the videos. I wonder if they have to flag a certain amount of videos a week or.
I don't think so. I don't think it's a person. I don't think it's not a person. I would almost guarantee that it's all AI. And there's something there that clicks off of AI. Very similar to how you'll see people in chat, certain words are not acceptable. So people will do like they'll just spell it differently to get away from it. Like, especially like big things like homophobic slurs, racial slurs like that. I see it in global chat quite often, but people will get around it by just changing a couple of letters.
Yeah. Yo, no, I've seen something similar to that. I've seen people, like real IRL streamers.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen IRL streamers say, "I'm gonna," like they're joking though, but they say, "I'm gonna like fucking kill you in GTA, of course, in GTA
Yeah.
though, in GTA."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they don't get flagged for it because obviously they've said in GTA, which is a game.
But I don't think it's a person that's looking at that. I just think it's AI, and they have certain things that they're looking for.
Yeah. You've got a friend here. Never mind.
Well, he got in my way. I was trying to walk.
There's an Yankee.
Yeah, just... Spino's coming back. But...
Don't you use your stomp. That's a chill
Yeah,
Spino.
I know. I've seen some of the in real life streamers, even like on YouTube, and I've never quite understood. Like even like a Twitch streamer will go out there and say something like, "I can't do this because of music copyrights. I can't play this song because of music copyrights." And then I'll go on another streamer, and they're playing like they're playing like Coldplay and, Mumford and Sons and AC/DC and Bruce Springsteen. They're playing all this stuff. So I said, okay, well, why is it that this guy can do it and this guy can't? Or is it just certain big names? Like, okay, Taylor Swift is no, but Bruce Springsteen is okay.
Yeah, I think it might have something to do with the artist or the management that, you know what I mean, that does everything for them.
It could be like that last video I made of my dog, the little dedication video I made. I had a specific song that I wanted to do, and in the program that I was making the video with and putting the song with, they would not let me use the song because they said of copyright infringement. And I said, that seems odd to me because I did this before with my previous dog when I did the same thing, and it was like a regular radio hit, and there was nothing. It was fine.
Mm-hmm.
And I did some more research in it, and I found out that some songs yes, some songs no. A lot of times it's up to the artist; they use it at their own discretion. So when I had to go to a whole other piece of software to just add the song to the video, and when I did, I had to go through a process at YouTube where basically they had to wait for it to be cleared, and it didn't take long, but they have to review it, and they said, nope, that song's okay. So like you say, is it the owner of the song that decides whether this stuff can be done, or?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Because I mean, if someone's you know what I mean, someone's listening to your song, obviously, and not on your like streaming service, obviously you're losing out on money there. But then
For
again,
sure.
how much money do they need? They've probably got plenty.
But sometimes that also brings people to that song, right? Like, there's been many times where I hear a song, somewhere, and maybe it's like a sporting event. Yeah, or that exactly. That's what's happened too. Like, and someone's added it to one of their videos, and I'm saying, "Oh, that's a pretty cool song," and they'll make reference like, "This is the song," and I'll go out there and buy it. I do understand too. Like, if you're an artist and you have this song and you really like it, and someone is using your song for reasons that you don't agree with, like, I'm sure if I said, yeah, I'm making this song because it's a dedication to my dog, they'd probably say, okay, yeah, absolutely, use mine. But I think that you get the people who say, remember Donald Trump has apparently used a bunch of songs, and the artist comes out and says, no, you're not using my song. Choose a different one.
Yeah.
Because they just don't like him. Good God, man. Like, is there nothing going on this server? Like, this is the third server in a row where there's really nothing happening. I still haven't hit adult. I'm still...
I feel like the big streamers as well, they're more lenient to get away with using people's songs than the little streamers.
Perhaps. Although you could also say that maybe they draw more attention to themselves, so it might be a little bit more of a... something.
I've heard that Kick's good to stream on because they're a lot more forgiving than most streaming platforms.
It could also be maybe, I don't know what the revenue situation is like for any of these people. There's a guy that I know who streams on YouTube, and he just streams on YouTube because he just says it's better. He says the revenue for me, they share it better with me. He says it's less complicated, like he says there's so many rules and regulations with Twitch. I said, like, I don't know. I said, but he does it a little bit more seriously than I do, and his sister is like even more so. He's just doing it casually, but he has a schedule, and he's more professional than what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I honestly don't really care. Like, I'm just out here doing this. I'm not all of a sudden looking to... I don't think I could do this full time. I love gaming, but if it became a job, I don't know if I'd really dig it.
It's not necessarily a job, though. I don't think.
I think
if you've always got if you've got that passion for gaming, all you're doing is pressing a button and then streaming.
Yeah, but you have.
All you're doing.
I don't think it is. I don't think that it is that simple. I think it's way more complicated. I think it's about, especially if this is your job. It's one thing if you're just doing what I'm doing, which is friggin' one. It's one thing if you're just doing what I'm doing, but imagine if this is your livelihood. If this was your livelihood, you have to be entertaining, you have to be charismatic, you have to be interesting. You know, people don't have very good attention spans. This is why TikTok and Instagram work so well, is because it's just little, 30, 60-second clips, and that's just enough for people. Because I don't think you could be the best path of type.
Now, though.
I don't know.
You can have 10-minute videos now.
Well, because you can do live streams on TikTok, so that's one of the things that. But either way, you could be the best. If we're going to use this game as an example, which I don't think is a revenue-making game, you could be the best Path of Titans player out there, like kicking everyone's ass in PvP, smoking everyone big time. But if you're just someone who's just sitting here playing the game, not really saying anything, maybe someone asks you a question, you answer. What's your favorite dinosaur? Rampy. Why? Because I like irritating people, because I just like the game mechanics of it. I think it's fun. Like, you have to have more. That's why I think it's an average gamer who just is not necessarily all that great, but they're entertaining.
But I don't know. You just need to, I guess. Yeah, but a lot of these entertainers, they're daft as well. You know what I mean? They're daft as well as being good, like they're humorous as well.
But I think that's what people would like, is they would like to see. They just want to be entertained and enjoy, and the person has to be charismatic and likable. So you want to. Just it's almost like calling it comfort food. And then you have to think about some of these people who play the game, and you have to be entertaining or charismatic for like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours. Like, I can't, like, that to me would be just insane. I don't think I could ever do that. Like, especially because of my job, and I work so much, such long hours. I'm often tired. The idea of trying to do this and be entertaining and charismatic for,
There's a fish here.
A fish? What do I need a fish for?
Yeah. You need a bone, don't you?
Nope. I need longhorn beetles, which who the hell knows where they are.
That's my personal mission.
I need snag fur.
Like running into walls and trees, eh?
Stop loving me so much.
What do you mean? I'm just laughing at you running into trees and friggin' walls all the time.
No, because I'm trying to keep away from you, because I feel like you're coming right up my arse. Usually
You don't need to watch me.
I run into a tree when I'm doing things like looking behind me like that to see what's going on. Oh, boys, let's not get carried away. I just found a beetle. That might be another one over there.
You'll find another one in half an hour.
See, but I think some people would like the idea. If I was out there and I'm running into trees and stuff, I think some people might actually find that amusing. Because they look and say, this guy sucks. Let's watch him be a buffoon. Some of the most popular...
I'm laughing.
That's why most of the streamers that you see, at the end of their stream, they'll often have like a blooper reel of things that have happened to them, and they're the most. And why? Because that's the most popular thing. People like to see it. I can't believe.
Sick, right?
What's that?
I lost the top to my vape because it fell off my table 2 minutes.
Keep an eye on that. Tell me if it's been. Oh. I'm doing a kelp pile. There's a kilo here that you were talking about. Ooh, Nelly, another beetle.
I'm back.
I'm debating on, because I know the woman is going to call me for dinner soon. So I'm debating. I'm just going to Big Tree Overlook, and I'm like a quarter of a bar away from Adult, and then I could just
Do that and then look for it.
well, I would come back, but probably not till tonight. I don't know. I don't know what her and I got. I know we were talking about going out. Usually in the early mornings, one of my American buddies and I usually play Diablo 4. He just loves that game. Alright, I'm doing it. This is it. I'm making the move. And then I know woman was talking to me about going to this little small town, half an hour up the road. That, it's a cute, cozy little town.
Shit, didn't mean to do that.
What are you doing, man? You're hurting me.
I will boosting you across.
Was it working?
No, because I pressed the wrong button. We're gonna tail whack you, but I pressed the wrong button.
Hey, look at who's on. Do you recognize that name?
Oh, Mad Cow.
Yeah. That's her son,
Yeah.
right?
I'm not sure.
I'm sure Unknown would know. I wonder. Sounds like a big fight going on, but I have no idea. Oh, for crap. Here, let's do this. Look at that, right there, see? This is more the kind of quest that you want. By all means, grab as much as you want. Alright, I get it, you're angry. I'd be angry too if I looked like you. Hey, look, was that an albino over there? It's not an albino for me. Just letting you know.
Not for me neither.
Okay. Well, it's good because I don't want to chase it.
Well, he's trapped anyway.
I know, but I don't like chasing those stupid things. They're too weird.
Oh, I just went offside a cliff.
Oh, wait a minute! Guess what?
What?
I just got it. Is he doable?
No, he fell off a cliff. He's down bottom now. Well, you'd be able to get him if you can push him into water.
No, there's a Sark down there chasing him, so he can have it. Let the Sark have it. Not that big a deal. Alright, why there's so much anger in you, man? You need to let this shit go. Let me be your therapist. Tell me, how can I help?
I can't be helped.
Sure you can.
There you go, collect the juice.
Is this all about that microphallus thing again? Come on, dude.
I had to think for a second then, what the friggin' hell's microphallus, but yeah.
Where's the deliver one death cap? You son of a bitch. Is that really necessary?
Yeah, it helps.
It helps with your frustration? Well, wait a minute. What do we got here, boys? Wait. You ready for the magic? How come it's not working for me? It's working for you, though, okay?
Get him, Drake. Hook him up.
Oh, Sark went at you. He was all big tough guy. Till he realized that I was there. You notice once he saw that I was there, he bailed. You always think it's about you, that you're the big badass, but sometimes...
Well, you should go down there then and try and fight him. See if he'll come out of the wall. Ah, so you're going all quiet now.
No, I had a complicated situation in front of me. I had to pick something up. I have to pick up I have to deliver a death cap, but now I have to also deliver, if you see a bone around here.
See a bone? There's one between my legs.
Oh, really? Oh, wait, right there. Alright.
Hey, do you want me to help you down? I'll backhand you down.
Oh, I gotta collect bones too. God damn it.
Oh, well, there you go then.
I did drop one on the ground, so hopefully it's still there. Is it still there? Yeah, right there. Hello, Mr. Struthy.
You don't see many of them anymore.
No, you don't. You know what I've been seeing a little bit more of is Camptos. Kind of makes me wonder if Camptos are going to... There's a kilo here. Kind of makes me wonder if you're going to see some... like the Campto TLC. Because I don't even know what they have left to do as far as... Alright, let's find it. I gotta find another bone.
I need to start adding more dinos instead of
I don't know. They said they're only going to add what, like 4 more, something like that.
Altogether.
I think so. Yeah, didn't they say like Microraptor's one of them, and they're going to add one more aquatic, and I think the aquatic was going to be like that big whale fish thing. Relax,
I
buddy.
hope not. Because if that's the only dinos they're adding, then you're gonna get soon bored of the game.
Well, I think it's one of the things that have made this game successful is because it's fresh content, right? You know, there's TLCs, there's balance changes, and you see it. The game kind of dies a little bit, and there's less people playing it, and then they come up with a TLC, and the place is a madhouse.
It bounces back.
Yeah. So that will definitely be the problem that happens if they're never. Other games they do it. It's called like expansions. What the hell? How come I can't deliver? Did I not? I didn't pick up a damn bone. For the love of Christ. The love of all things that's holy.
Do you think you can't see it?
I didn't pick up the bone. Ugh. Not a word from you.
Might be getting to unk status now.
I'm an adult now, by the way. So.
Might be getting dementia.
Isn't here, Patrick.
Patrick, that's my granddad's name. My granddad Pat.
Does that guy want a piece of you?
I'm not sure.
If he does. I'm just stamming up. Because there's an Aquilo as well. Oh, but they're fighting instead. He figured you're the Metri's an easier, or the Aquilo's an easier target. Right, Dave?
That's right, Alan. Wait, you've been watching Jack's videos?
No. Well, but I mean, sounds like the Aquilo died. I'm not a professional gamer, but that sounded like a dead Aquilo.
Yeah, he did, he did. The only reason I'm asking is because you called me Dave, and I was going through a day where I was winding up Jack, and I kept calling him Dave. It's like, why do you keep calling me Dave? My name's not Dave.
No, I just said Dave. Like, I have a buddy named Dave. I mean, who doesn't have a buddy named Dave? Everybody's got a buddy named Dave.
Well, his dad's called Dave, but I would go in. All right, Dave. How's it going, Dave? Come on, Dave. Just talking in a weird accent all day too.
Oh, I do that same kind of stuff too. I go through these modes where like I'll watch something like a movie or a TV show, or and then you and your buddies get into it. Like a couple of good examples. One, Borat. You start talking like Borat, and all of a sudden your whole gaming session is just you guys imitating Borat the whole friggin' time. Very nice.
Wow, wee wah.
I like sex. Very nice. Your brother, my brother, retard. No.
My brother, also my uncle.
With my wife when she 12 years old. Oh, oh my god, we might have to shut this dude up. If we can get him into a good... is he just going to follow us and be a dick? Because if he wants to, we'll just lead him into a spot that's conducive to being hemmed in.
I don't get what he's doing. What's his outcome here? He's just shouting at us.
Well, he's definitely not
like
going
a
to kill
naughty child.
you. He could kill me, potentially, but you definitely
That's not
not.
very nice. That's not very nice.
That's very nice. That's very nice.
I swear to God, I'm gonna kill this. Come on then. That wants to go. No, you go, bud.
The other one sometimes I end up doing is the Team America World Police. Talking like some of those guys in there. See, I'd like to just rather you bring him into the water area where there's water so that he gets trapped.
I ain't had a fight in a while in this game.
Oh well, this is not. I'm not really interested in playing chase, so.
I will kill you.
Oh my god. Alpha critter. There's an alpha critter in there by the water. It's a tranny, but
Coming up to you. You had one.
yeah, man. I was just doing some courtesy quests in case I was going to get a new skin. I don't know. The one I have is not bad, I guess. But I can log out somewhere. That way I can go get something to eat. I'm surprised she hasn't called me upstairs already, unless she fell asleep. Maybe I'll lock out right here. I'm logging right here, dude. And then
That's what I'm doing.
I gotta see some. I am sure the wife has got some food there. So either I'm gonna be told to make something.
Pizza.
Oh, I don't know what we would have. I think there's still some pork chops in the fridge. Almost assuredly be on much later, but I don't necessarily. See, look at now. There's a big mega pack in friggin' CF. I'll be on later after I do dinner, spend some time with the wife. I don't necessarily expect you to be on. That's a little bit too much to ask, but
yeah, I'll let you know. Well,
if you see me around, you see me around.
I won't let you know if I'm asleep, like. But...
Well, that's not very nice of you, but that's okay. Whatever. All right, dude.
Yep.
God bless you.